Greetings, I'm Craftbench for a new Minecraft video. So, in today's episode we're doing a bit of a big project. So here you can see I'm in creative mode in what is a new world because I posted on Facebook that, and if you're not following me on Facebook, be a link on the screen now, sort of here where I'm hitting, just in the middle of the screen. It'll probably take up the whole screen. So definitely click on that and go and like me on Facebook, because that's how I ask and interact with you guys, like, instantly without having to put out a video. So what I decided was I was going for the Nether for ages, constantly putting portals up every sort of 200 blocks, and I was just getting ocean, just massive ocean like this. But apart from the fact there wasn't land, it was just huge ocean going forever, no land or anything. So I asked, because I haven't done much Nether, if I could just take my area that we've built in so far, MCedit it, and just plop it into a new world which had like all the new terrain and stuff around it. And a few people who said that was fine, so I thought I'll go ahead with it. So in this video, what we're going to do is I found a really nice area near the spawn on this map, which has got loads of biomes I'd like to build in and stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the old area, I'm going to plop it in this ocean, and then I'm going to go around and just terraform the outside so that our old base is like an island, and then we'll just go and build in a new place. So that way it's not actually replacing any land that we could build on and anything really important in the sea, but it'll be like the old island that we were living on, but now we're on the land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to MCedit and put in the new bit here. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so we're in MCedit, as we can see here. Here's where we left off, and this is the ocean that we want to be in. Off to the, well, that direction is, I don't know how I can figure out which way I'm looking, but that's where I want to go and live. So I have to remember that if I go to the land with the forest but not the beach, well, I'll figure out when I place the big chunk here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom right out so I can see this area. I'm going to put my draw distance on 12 so I can really see what's going on here, and just plop our world in here. So what I need to do is import Craftbench in Minecraft world area schematic, and wow, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Jesus, can I zoom out any further? I can. Okay, so we're going to put it about, don't want it to interfere with any of the other land because I'm going to have to make it its own island. So here we go, just bringing it out a bit. Hopefully there's no land in that area I can't see. And I think that should about do it, so we're going to plop it there. I think that's okay. And then I'm just going to fly on the edge of this and have a bit of a look. Although it probably hasn't actually rendered the proper map here yet, so we might get some weird glitches, but apart from that we've just got sort of the side of a, some of this will be quite hard to turn into an island considering of what height the ocean is compared to where land is, but obviously that's something that I can figure out as I landscape it. I'll probably do all the landscaping in MCedit or creative mode, as it's not really a game-changing thing, it's just for aesthetics. So if we come back up here so we can see the whole area. So there's our main base area. If we come over to this way a bit, to where the edge is. Finish this up and I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay guys, so here we are in the new world in our thing. So I've imported it. I haven't really made it into an island because it's so much work. I might do it in MCedit when I am really bored one afternoon, morning or early hours of the morning. But I doubt I am going to do it because we won't be coming back here that often, and if we are, we'll be doing it by Nether portal more than likely. So I'm pretty confident we've lost the Nether base, but it wasn't that far. I'd harvested everything of it and put it in these chests before we left. So I suppose that's something we better check to make sure we've got all our items in these chests. So one of these should have loads of tracks. I think it's this one over here. Yeah, and iron bars and stuff. So the things I lost, I had a set of armor, but it was all really weak apart from the helmet. And because I have a chest full of armor, I didn't see the point in doing that. I had a few worn out iron tools, but I didn't see the need to replace them with, like, and I can do this and change my game mode and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. I've set it, because I was in creative mode when I made the game mode, so I've set it to survival, and I won't touch that again. Maybe I'll touch that if I want to do some like panoramic shots of a base or something for an intro, but I'll never use it to spawn in items to give myself an advantage or anything like that. But obviously you guys know that sort of stuff. Give myself a shovel and some stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Nether and just see what's there, then come back out, then travel to our new area and make some Nether portals there, and then we'll link them. So let's go through to the other place. As you can see here, I've made a sort of just like a really simple ghetto piston door here, which just lets me go from this room into storage room really quickly. And here I've got a pressure plate which comes underneath a half slab, which then goes up a block here, and so that that wouldn't get cut out when this gets pulled back, it's a stair because it's like transparent, so it'll go up. Then it goes up again into this block, and then behind that's a button, and obviously that will invert it, and that will power the bottom piston, and if we come up here that powers the top piston. It's really sort of messy, and I could tidy it up, but I'm not really that bothered, but I like how it's sort of this ghetto shortcut. And then here you can sort of see the wiring and stuff, so I've sort of made it a bit messy here. It's quite nice. So in we go and see where it takes us. Here we are in our new Nether area, which is quite nice. I like this for this base. Oh, a bit of lag, what generates. So we'll probably be able to make a nice little base here with a connection rail to the portal. So now I want to go back through. I don't think the portals are in line perfectly. Like, I'm not going to be facing out the front, I'm going to be facing... Oh no, it is. Because sometimes when you go for a portal, you like come out and you're facing like this. But with that one I was facing fine. So now what we can do is we can go to the new area on boat and set up a portal there. So I'm just going to get all my stuff ready that I need to go to adventure, and I'll see you when we're ready to leave. Okay, we're just about to go, so I'm going to harvest the Mine Fiend farm one last time, just as sort of a symbolic goodbye to him, because when I made this he'd really sort of just left. Well, I was actually inactive when he left, which I feel quite not bad about, but I'd like to have sort of, you know, watched his last few videos before he got hacked, which was a very shame. But this is like half sort of like a goodbye, because hopefully I don't destroy the crops. One, in the new base I probably won't remake a monument farm for him, not because like I would, but there's more efficient farms that I'll probably want to make, and two, the likelihood of him coming back now is quite low. I thought he was going to come back possibly, but the only chance of him coming back now is really if he surprises us at Christmas or in the New Year's. So if he does, I'll make him a welcome back monument in the new base, but this is sort of like my final goodbye to Mine Fiend, as he was easily my top 5 commentators, and yeah, he made some really good videos. So take this rose and we'll put it outside to pay our respects. I make it sound like he's died. That's really like, yeah, Mine Fiend was a good friend, and when really he just isn't on YouTube, so I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. So we're gonna put this rose. Well, there's already loads of roses around here, so we'll just put it here. By Mind Fiend. Okay, let's go. Almost forgot about the actual Mind Fiend monument. I can't believe that I've actually completely forgotten about this, and it looks like a spider. So, and that was the thing that with faith comes hope, implying that if we kept our faith in him strong, there'd be like hope that he'd come back. So with faith, so like yeah, you get what I mean. So yeah, it's really nice. So bye, good friend, and hope to see you soon. Although that's getting ever unlikely. Okay, so instead of being on a downer about Mind Fiend, we need to get on with our lives, and he wouldn't have wanted us moping around wishing he was back on YouTube. He'd want us to be making an entertaining video. So that boat launcher was I made it, and then it like got patched. Well, the patch that came out like the day after broke it. What I think I can do is I can use my boat through this river. So I'm just on my way to our new area, and I found this floating sand block, which I thought was quite cool. I would like to put a torch on top, obviously, then it would update and fall. But I thought that was quite cool that it just randomly put a block there, and it hasn't like updated itself for it to fall, which is quite cool. Here we are, guys, our new area of operation. It's a hilly biome over here, some forests, some a sand thing which has got a village over there, and I think there is a jungle temple around here somewhere. This is a bit of an explore. I also want to test out what my frames are like with recording in this new area, because I seem to have massive drops like that. Just gone down to 10 FPS and it's not picking itself up. But once I pause it, once I've come back, it's alright. It seems as if when it starts generating these new chunks, it just dies. So I wanted to build around here, because I'm going to have a bridge that connects this bit to that bit, so that we can go into the jungle from like our jungle hub as such, and have railway tracks and such. So I'm just going to keep on... Oh, is that there? No. I'm going to keep on looking for a suitable area to start. The build, it's got some really nice mountains. The mountain range isn't huge, but it's good enough, big enough to do a few things that I'd like to do. I swore the jungle temple was around here somewhere. We can go look for it later, but for now I'm just going to look for a place to settle down around here, and I'll be back. There's a jungle temple over there, and then that's where we just came from. So I want to put my base, home, camp, somewhere around. That's nice, sort of. I could build it into there, but I don't know, I was thinking about there, but I've got an idea for what I want to put there because of that gap. So I was wondering about possibly down here and into this mountain range. See, 'cause I'm just like, my brain's just like going mad trying to think of what I can build around here. Yeah, I think we will... I think we'll put it here. What's this? Oh, I was going to say if that was a massive ravine, that'd be a bit daunting, because I wouldn't want to have to fill that up. And then you can have this sort of... Sorry, I'm just sort of mutty. You know when you look at something and then you like, this is how it looks naturally, but you try and imagine it after you've done loads of stuff to it and it all looks different. That's what I'm trying to imagine now. Okay guys, so I've sort of terraformed this bit here a bit. I think with a bit more work, this will make a nice sort of entrance way to the house, and sort of a garden area here, and then we'll have sort of stuff like a window up there, and sort of things in this mountain and things. So what I'm going to do is just going to start hacking away at this wall. I died after setting my spawn and walking over there, so I just need to terraform this a bit more, and then I think I'll be happy with how it looks. Let me have a look here, see what's could happen. Bring this out here a bit more. You know, just sort of designing, making the area look pretty before I start doing any major builds. I want to make sure I have a semi-pretty base, and then we'll just work on making it more pretty over time. So now I can just start hacking away at this and terraforming. So I'm going to work at that a bit, and I'll come back once I've got this bit terraformed, a small little sort of indoor area going in this hill, and possibly a bit of terraforming down here, but not too much. And then we'll set up the nether portal, go back home, make a tunnel linking them, and I think that'll pretty much be the episode. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, so I spent a bit of time just terraforming this area here and adding a few more blocks just to even this out a bit. I think this is where we're going to have sort of the entrance to the main house. Just need to do a bit more terraforming here, and then we'll have a few stuff over here, like I want to have a window up there, sort of some stuff over here. This area needs a bit more work and stuff like that, but what I'm going to do is just do a bit more terraforming, start a little sort of room or two in there, and then we will I'll come back and we'll start linking the nether portal. I think I might just put the nether portal out here for the time being. Okay, so I've done a bit more work here, just landscaping, adding some dirt. I'll probably just tidy this up with clean stone eventually, and just put in a few big windows here, doors, and started off taking this out. But what I've done over here is just put up a temporary little shelter thing. It's nothing too fancy, just a little workstation with a nether portal here, which we're going to go ahead and light. And yep, so now we're going to go back into the portal and find out where our other base is so we can link it. Okay, so sorry, I showed a cup of tea. So wow, massive lag spikes. So it looks like we're in some sort of cave system. What I'm going to do is take down these coordinates and then figure out which way we have to go. Okay, so we've cleared out the area 2 here, got a little place for the heart to stop, and then just to walk down to my portal here. So we're going to hop into here and get a few things for the new base. Oh. Awkward. Okay, so we're back here. Got some tracks. Don't know if it's going to be enough. but we'll see. Okay, so I've ran out of tracks. Okay guys, so I've done a little bit more work. As we can see here, there's like an upstairs area now. We can see from here. I'm just going to have a quick nap and then we'll have a closer look. This is just really the rough outline of the home, because this is going to be more the homey area, and then we'll have more of like a base sort of nearby. So we come in here and straight away we've got this area which will probably have, I don't know, I might sort of have a nice carpet, maybe some bookshelves here or something, and then we'll have doors going under here to somewhere on both sides, maybe to like mine shafts or something. I'm not too sure what we'll have. And then there'll be a door here further into the mountain. This will all be prettied up. This is just really rough at the moment. Then we've got some steps coming up, and then you're going to turn left here to go up some more steps to go up to the main upstairs, or you can go up here to have a nice look at the view, and this is where the bed's going to go. And like I said, this is all going to look a lot nicer. And same with the windows. If we come over here quickly, you can see the windows are very sort of edgy, not really defined. You know, there's a lot of space here. Might try and sort of make them look a bit nice instead of just square windows. Need to turn this into sort of clean rock and stuff, and just some general aesthetics, but just for clearing out stone for the moment. So what we're going to do now is let me think. Okay guys, so I've been clearing out some area. If I just hop up here and show you. So here's like the main base, the main entrance, and like the sleeping area here. So I've just been clearing out this area out in the back here, and I'm going to have a window here so you can see the bed. And I came out into this part of the mountain which we saw earlier, and if we come over here we can get a better idea of the surroundings. So there's like my homey home, the front's like there, and then it just comes and backs out here. So it's quite interesting. I think I'm just going to have this sort of a hallway and have that wrap round there, and have more rooms in the mountain over there, and then just sort of flatten this area out and possibly have a few sort of things around here. So I'm just sort of filling up this area because you probably won't see it. Well, actually I'll be carving through here when I dig my like first floor. So I did a bit of work off camera just before I'm about to start editing this, and I thought I'd show you it. I've just basically on the outside of the house I tried mirroring the windows, but it didn't look very good. So I've got this wooden sort of outline going, which I think is very nice. I might try and have some sort of 3D features in here, maybe some sort of lights or something, but I really like using this diagonal wood along here where it actually be used, and like here as well, and here, and at the top there it's resting along. Then we come in here, we've got two windows, come up here, got the big gable from the bed, and then if you come at the back, sorry but my throat's a bit sore, and then if you come at the back here I've just started clearing, which is going to be a hallway. This is all going to be glass. I'm going to have things out here, and then we'll have rooms along here and stuff. It should be good. And then we'll obviously have rooms down here and stuff, like probably underneath these, underneath here there'll be more rooms with glass doorways and things. So that should be good. So I'm going to edit this video now, and yeah, this will be the end of the video. So thanks for watching guys,